Mendez. I'm your host for today's show. Happy Monday to everyone watching, to all our viewers. If you're watching us from Facebook, from YouTube, go ahead, like, share, subscribe to our page, PraDa Law. We love to, help you guys, and you never know who you might be able to help with any of this information that you do share. And that number on the screen is 888-88-LEGAL. Give us a call because that number is toll free. It's a free consultation. And the show is live, so if you do have any questions during the show, go ahead, ask away. We'd love to answer any of your questions. And I would love to introduce our partners here at PraDa Law. It's Monday, ladies and gentlemen. So first up, we have Jennifer Pratt.
Hello, welcome, happy Monday, pleasure to be here.
And of course, Alexis Garcia.
Hello, Jackie. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me today.
And Yoel Damas.
Thank you, Jackie, and welcome everyone watching the program.
And these are our partners here at PraDa Law. I love having them on here. It's Monday, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking finances, okay? 888-88-LEGAL. Give us a call. Ain't that right, Joel?
That's right. It's Monday.
It's Monday.
First day of the week.
Come on, pep it up.
I like Mondays. I like Mondays.
What do you want, Brad?
Pratt's apparently had a great Monday.
Yeah. Well, she had a great weekend.
Right?
Coffee this morning.
Ready to go, let's go. We got news, we got financial news, we got things happening, and you guys got to be excited. We're live, we're healthy, we're here, let's go.
So
I
what's
like that attitude.
Loving that red tie, too.
Yeah, I
so
love it.
what's the news?
Well,
Give it to him. Since Pratt's so excited, let's give him the news.
I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to share our knowledge, and I'm excited that we have all our wonderful partners, minus one, of course. But the news, unfortunately, is not good, right? I think that the media and the people around us, including sometimes inadvertently ourselves, we want it to be good, right? We've talked about this roller coaster ride. We've talked about how we think things are going up and then all of a sudden going down. I think
Wait, so it's not good?
I think that today, on this Monday, I think that the news.
Good, not the news.
I think that my attitude is good, and I think that my vision and perspective is good, and I think that you watching this show and listening to us right now is the best thing you can do for yourself right now.
Pratt for president.
That's right. But unfortunately, the news is that nearly 50% of the country, all across the country, people are saying that they've been adversely financially affected by COVID-19, and I can't think of. I mean, there are certainly some areas,
Especially Hispanics.
Hispanics, and certainly I could think of some limited areas that are doing better right now or great. God bless them. I would say
Amazon.
like delivery, Amazon, but Amazon was doing great even before. But certainly I'm sure there's some areas that people have gotten creative.
Not those poor warehouse workers that work for Amazon.
Right.
They're getting paid peanuts.
Well, and apparently being exposed to COVID and all sorts of things, allegedly, right? But with that being said, overall, it's a grim financial prospect. And I guess part of my go-lucky attitude is to try to cheer up the bad news we're about to give.
Okay, well, 888-88-LEGAL is the number on the screen. Give us a call. We have offices in Miami, in Doral, in Medellin, Colombia. The consultation will be free. 888-88-LEGAL.
Speaking of Medellin, Colombia, that place is doing really bad compared to the
Curfew?
Well, not curfew, just economy-wise, just horrible on the floor.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Are they
bad.
opened up again, or?
No, it's tighter than it is here.
Wow.
Face masks everywhere. You cannot even spend 5 minutes without one on, or you get fined, and it's serious there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's $1 million pesos, which is a whole monthly salary for the average person.
Wow.
Yeah,
Their whole salary for not wearing a face mask?
Yeah.
And what are their numbers like in Colombia?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I'm not Colombian.
I know.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
That's a good question. I don't even think it's as bad as here, relatively speaking.
Okay, so what it is that their healthcare system is not the best. So because
You mean it's socialist? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I go there? I'm sorry.
Oh, Pratt.
Aren't you Colombian?
Yeah. My family's Colombian. Doesn't mean I agree with all their political...
That's crazy. All my clients in bankruptcy go to Colombia to have medical procedures and do everything. So I don't know.
That's different. If you go there, it's top quality.
If you have money, then you're good. But if you're an average Colombian person making an average salary,
It's bad.
it is crap, to not use another word. And they're just afraid that their healthcare system is going to just implode if they start getting the cases, because they won't be able to handle it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that the horrible news we were reading earlier too was saying Americans affected by COVID a lot of them lost their healthcare too during the process. So they were affected by it and they lost healthcare. It was in the article you circulated. Well, partially with jobs and partially just losing healthcare too. It was in the article you gave and haven't, yeah.
Well, historically, the loss of healthcare and medical bills are the #1 reason to file for bankruptcy, right?
Absolutely.
So-
Loss of your job and medical issues. So we've got both of them combined right now. So it's a big time for a lot of individuals experiencing severe hardships in all areas.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the number on the screen is 888-88-LEGAL. Give us a call. The show is live. If you have any questions, we'd love to answer them. 888-88-LEGAL.
Now, before the program, you were talking about Wendy Williams. What'd she tell the people?
Well, look, first I want to say that I know a lot of people don't like Wendy Williams. Well, guess what? We don't have to be friends. I absolutely adore Wendy Williams. I love how real she is. I love how she keeps it real. She's my motto. So anyway, one of the things she was saying last week.
Wait. Are you saying on the air right now that Wendy Williams is your role model? Is that what I just heard?
It's her motto.
It's my motto.
Oh, your motto.
Would you like me to do it? I'll do it. Okay, ready? How you doing? Okay, anyway. So Wendy Williams is awesome, in my opinion. What I really like about her is she's just relatable. She's had drug problems. She's had issues. Her husband cheated on her, had another baby on her, whatever. She's a real human being with real life problems. She's by means not perfect. But one of the things she said on her show last week was regarding the economy and how the politics and the media may want you to think. And she was talking to her audience, face to face. And she said, I want you to know the economy is in shambles. Like, it is not what they're portraying it to be. And being that we every week are talking about this and we have to do research to talk to our public about what we're talking about, I agree. It's not what we're portraying it to be. It's good. And I think it's going to get worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to go to a brief break. Welcome to the Jenny Show. She is back and with a vengeance.
That's right.
I think she's been talking to Wendy Williams for tips or something. Something's going on here.
Don't have an anxiety attack on live TV.
We'll be.
She did. You're right.
We'll be right back. 888-88-LEGAL.
I know you're home right now asking yourself, how? How will I pay my rent, my mortgage, my bills, my credit card debt? I'm attorney Alexis Garcia with PraDa Law. I've personally helped people with financial problems over the last 10 years. I understand what you are going through. We saw people lose it all in the 2008 financial crisis. You don't have to lose it all. The consultation is free. Call us now. I will help protect what you have built. You have nothing to lose by calling us. Call us now. These are trying times. This deadly virus is affecting our health, economy, jobs, our small business owners. Bankruptcy protection may be able to save assets and immediately stop your creditors from harassing you. Small business owners, employees of business of any size. We know you need help. Call us now. We will help you get back on your feet. Don't wait until it's too late. This is the time to call.
Sé que estás en la casa ahora mismo preguntándote, ¿cómo voy a pagar la hipoteca, la renta, los biles, las tarjetas de crédito? Soy la abogada Jennifer Pratt con PraDa Law. Yo personalmente he ayudado a las personas con problemas financieros durante los últimos 10 años. Yo entiendo por lo que estás pasando. Vimos cómo la gente lo perdió todo durante la crisis financiera de 2008. No tienes que perderlo todo. Llama ahora. La consulta es gratis. Te ayudaremos a proteger todo lo que has construido durante todos estos años. Sabemos que estos son tiempos difíciles. Este virus mortal está amenazando nuestra salud, nuestra economía, nuestros empleos y a los propietarios de nuestras pequeñas empresas. La consulta es gratis. Llame ahora. Te ayudaremos a recuperarte. No esperes hasta que sea demasiado tarde. Llame ya.
Welcome back to PraDa Law Live. I'm Jackie Mendez. I'm your host for the show. We've been talking, well, Jenny's been talking a little. But today's show.
You let yourself get influenced by the crowd. I thought you were one team, Miss Mendez.
Well, like Joel said, welcome back to the Jenny Show here at PraDa Law Live. The number on the screen is 888-88-LEGAL. We're talking finances today. Jenny, take it away.
Not saying a word.
We're talking finance, bankruptcy, Wendy Williams, the Jenny Show. I mean, that's the topic today.
No sé nada.
Wrong program.
Right.
They understand. My people, they know.
Who's them? North
Everyone.
Lauderdale?
The Dale?
The Dale.
30 L's in the
Damn.
sky. You did that to me on purpose. You knew I'd fall for it. Okay.
For what? I'm lost. Did you have mimosas this morning, Fred?
Oh, God.
Tell me something. Something's
I'm
up.
really excited to be back. Can y'all go on with the show, please?
Liquid lunch? No?
No, really?
breakfast.
You see us. Do we have time for a liquid lunch?
Or
I wish we
breakfast? No.
would. Working hard for
So
you
could we
guys.
get kind of serious?
Yeah.
All right, bankruptcy.
Oh, that's serious.
Alexis, like, don't talk about that.
Yeah. We're really busy. You know, we're seeing a lot of individuals coming in. There's a lot of issues. I think some were holding back for their unemployment to run out, and all this unemployment has run out, and we're seeing a swarm of terrified people, you know, like, because they used a lot of their money to try to keep up with their credit cards and try to do things, and now there's a standstill
for months not to pay their credit cards with their unemployment money.
Yeah. So people are in really tough spots now, and it's really getting overwhelming to a lot of our clients, and we're just seeing it daily now.
Well, the number of people that are not paying their mortgages is also a terrifying number. They're sitting around 4.8 million households not paying their mortgages today, and the truth is that throughout the complete last financial crisis, there was 5.7 million foreclosures. So we're
right there.
Yeah, we're right there, and this just started.
I know, and the other thing I've seen that Jenny here and I were speaking about the other day was we're getting
She's
these.
no longer Attorney Pratt.
She's
She is
Jenny in
now-
the Jenny Show.
She is Jenny from the
Dale.
From the Dale.
Wow, y'all got jokes today. Okay.
If you happen to be watching this on Jenny's Facebook, make sure you hit her up with the Dale comment on the bottom.
The letters we're getting referring to these forbearances, they're not exactly what the individuals were told verbally by the banks. So it's not just
Shocker.
Them? No.
no, it's not like we haven't been saying this in April, you know, but I'm getting all the clients bringing me letters, and it's not, oh, you can just start paying now. They're still extending it to like December, but it doesn't say in December just start with that month, we're putting the rest to the back. It says, well, you can try this option, you can try that option, and very few options are. And it hasn't even been in all the letters putting everything to the end. It's you have to try for a loan mod. Can you pay it all? Can you pay portions of it? Are you going to augment your payment? Meaning I'm going to start monthly and add some of my arrears onto it. So I mean, it's not coming into place as individuals thought it would.
And going back to that 2008 crisis and speaking about loan mod specifically, people think that because they put zero on their income, they're going to get a loan mod. And that's the worst mistake they can make.
That's the worst. I tell individuals that all the time. Or, well, I'm only getting $500 a month for this, so they have to give me a loan mod that I can afford. No. They don't have to give you anything. If you don't show proper income, you're going to be denied. It's almost like qualifying for a loan. When you go get a mortgage, you don't tell your mortgage broker, I make nothing and I want that house. It doesn't work like that. And that's the same concept behind a loan modification. So you really need someone to properly present those documents. You need to consult a lawyer, and you need to put forward a plan of action where the package, the modification, will put you in the best light to receive that modification.
Thank you, Attorney Garcia. 888-88-LEGAL. Give us a call. The consultation is free.
So going back to Jenny, what do you got, girl?
You know, one of the things that I think is going, you know me, one of the things that I do see that is going to be a problem in talking to some of even our own clients is the fact that a lot of people, and even Wendy Williams was telling the people, you know, save your money, right? But that's a catch.
But that's bad advice.
Exactly, that's a catch-22, because if we're saving our money and we're not spending, then we're not contributing to the economy, and then we're not going out. So, but I get it, people are scared. So it's like, what do? You know, do you?
And there's certain money, like your retirement money, and certain money that's protected, that you shouldn't be spending. We'll give you better advice here than Wendy Williams.
And even in the articles that we read, prior to the show, it talked about nearly 50% of Americans, what they're doing right now for these last few months is they've been living off their savings. And they're depleting that. And what I think a lot of people forget is that it took years to get those savings. Right. And you're not the same age when you started saving.
And certain savings are protected from creditors. And they're using this money. They should use their credit cards, but not their savings.
Never touch your 401k.
Or is that bad advice?
No, I mean, it's not bad advice to use your credit card. That's what it's there for, to use it when you need it, So that's fine advice. But your 401ks, your pensions, don't pull out of life insurance plans if you have. Don't pull out of 401ks. That's the worst thing you can do. Please don't pull equity out of your home. That's the worst thing you can do. You need to sit down and speak with someone and call our office and let us see how we can help you.
Thank you so much, Attorney Garcia. We do have to take a short break. We'll be right back with more information, though. Don't go anywhere. This is PraDa Law Live. We're here with our partners today, Attorney Pratt, Attorney Garcia, Yoel Damas. The number on the screen is 888-88-LEGAL. Give us a call. The consultation is free and the show is live. Stay tuned.
I know you're home right now asking yourself, how? How will I pay my rent, my mortgage, my bills, my credit card debt? I'm attorney Alexis Garcia with PraDa Law. I've personally helped people with financial problems over the last 10 years. I understand what you are going through. We saw people lose it all in the 2008 financial crisis. You don't have to lose it all. The consultation is free. Call us now. I will help protect what you have built. You have nothing to lose by calling us. Call us now. These are trying times. This deadly virus is affecting our health, economy, jobs, our small business owners. Bankruptcy protection may be able to save assets and immediately stop your creditors from harassing you. Small business owners, employees of business of any size, we know you need help. Call us now. We will help you get back on your feet. Don't wait until it's too late. This is the time to call.
Sé que estás en la casa ahora mismo preguntándote, ¿cómo? ¿Cómo voy a pagar la hipoteca, la renta, los biles, las tarjetas de crédito? Soy la abogada Jennifer Pratt con PraDa Law. Yo personalmente he ayudado a las personas con problemas financieros durante los últimos 10 años. Yo entiendo por lo que estás pasando. Vimos cómo la gente lo perdió todo durante la crisis financiera del 2008. No tienes que perderlo todo. Llama ahora. La consulta es gratis. Te ayudaremos a proteger todo lo que has construido durante todos estos años. Sabemos que estos son tiempos difíciles. Este virus mortal está amenazando nuestra salud, nuestra economía, nuestros empleos y a los propietarios de nuestras pequeñas empresas. La consulta es gratis. Llame ahora. Te ayudaremos a recuperarte. No esperes hasta que sea demasiado tarde. Llame ya.
Welcome back to PraDa Law Live and happy Monday once again. I'm Jackie Mendez. I'm hosting the show for today. Ladies and gentlemen, the number on the screen, 888-88-LEGAL. Give us a call. The consultation is free. We have offices in Miami, in Doral, in Medellin, Colombia. You have nothing to lose. Please give us a call, 888-88-LEGAL.
Thank you, Jackie. Back to you, Jenny.
I find it really hard to believe that you've got nothing. That's not true at all.
Well, tell us a little bit more about these loans that people are asking for that are not really,
or those
legal.
Loan mods you were saying, the loan mods you were talking about.
Well, I think that one of the problems that are going to face people is that they're going to be induced, kind of like they were in the 2008 crisis, to do these loan modifications themselves. And that the bank is going to convince them, you did the forbearance with me, we can do this loan mod process, just send me your bank statement, send me your stuff, we got you, we are your friend. What's going to happen?
No, that's a great point that you brought that up, especially when you spoke to the forbearance, because these letters we're receiving from the banks, when it speaks to the forbearance, they put really big, they're like, the forbearance wasn't based on your financials, we didn't review you, we didn't see this, so they're already covering themselves for when they pull this terrible information on how to deny you, because then you're going to say, but what about my forbearance? Oh, the forbearance? We didn't do a financial check. We just gave that to you because of COVID, but then you did all of this over here, so now you're going to lose your house. So you have to be careful.
Since March, we've been saying on air that it's a recipe for disaster.
And multiple banks, I'm seeing the same forms of letters saying, oh, your forbearance is running out. here are your options. And I'm reading, I'm like, oh, none of it is just, let me just start paying from the beginning and roll it to the end.
Buddies.
I will say that some of the more positive letters, if I can say that, are coming from folks that have the more federally backed loans. For example, if you have a veteran's loan, so if you're someone that's a veteran and you have a VA loan, give us a call. I have seen, every case is different, but I have seen some more positive news, and I suspect that it has something to do, you know, back then we had HAMP, the Obama loan mod program. I think that it may have to do with the government sort of backing up their own
The
loans.
only problem I see with that is, Attorney PraDa, is that most mortgage statements do not tell you if your loan is federally subsidized.
Right.
So it doesn't usually say Fannie, Freddie, FHA, whatever. So a lot of these people might be just walking in not knowing the fact that they might have certain protections.
When they come to our office for that free consultation, I will check it for you. How's that?
Jenny,
Jenny from the Jenny Show.
Okay.
Wow.
I will check it for you, and I will tell you if I think it's a federal loan, and we'll sit with you and let you know if that's an option you should explore.
Yeah, and you need to be careful too with these banks and these options you're getting in these forbearance letters, because there's several different options that may or may not happen that you have to properly apply for. So you have to be very careful in what you're looking for, what documents you're providing, and what it is that you can actually do. And if you don't read these letters properly, and if you just, you know, turn over blindly information, it's a recipe for disaster.
And not only that, Attorney Garcia, but one of the headlines that we have not talked about on this program that we should have, but we were having too much fun with Jenny early, that is people are finally getting evicted, ejected, and taken out of their homes because a lot of the moratoriums are done.
I sent you via social media. I don't know if you saw it. I know you're a very busy human being, but it was an article from Univision, a very famous, you know, Latin Hispanic media outlet, showing how the evictions are happening, and it was pictures of the sheriff departments all across the country going in and having to tell people. And you see the people, they look like, you know, sad, like they haven't worked, like they've been home for the last 6 months, you know, and they're walking out. Literally, there was one picture of a little girl with like a teddy bear walking out of her house. I mean, it was heartbreaking.
But the moratoriums are running out. That's it.
They are running out, and what the article says from Univision.
And people are getting served.
Oh yeah, they're for sure getting
we're seeing them
served.
all the time.
And what they're saying is that the CDC guidelines, for example, Florida now, we're under that CDC guideline. What they're saying is that they're just wiping their butts with it. Let's be clear. They're just, the judges are moving forward. Many judges are moving their cases along. At the end of the day, we love judges here, but
They love to push their dockets.
But they love to, that's their job. Their job is to close cases, not to keep the cases open. So they are, you know, they're doing that.
Well, let's spend a few minutes, and we only have about 2 minutes left. If someone gets served, 20 days, very important. You get
5 days for eviction.
Well, 5 days for evictions, but going to our foreclosure clients,
20
because they're starting, those lawsuits are starting to come in.
Absolutely.
What happens if they don't answer in 20 days?
You lose by default is what you call. You get a default entered against you, and you're gonna lose. With that default, they're gonna get a sale on your home, and sales are moving forward. I've had to file bankruptcies to stop sales. We have clients with sales coming up now in November. The foreclosure sales are going forward. Don't fall into that trap.
Thank you so much, Attorney Garcia. 888-88-LEGAL. Give us a call. The first consultation is free.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a lot of fun on today's show, on today's Jenny Show.
There is something I want to talk about real quick regarding
Sorry, she wasn't
foreclosures.
done.
Regarding foreclosures, because I will admit I have a very close friend who is a foreclosure bank attorney. I know, wah, 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 but he and I go way back.
Or with the enemy.
Listen, you keep your enemies closer. You keep your friends close, your enemies closer. Okay, and listen, he's a great source of advice. He gives me and information.
Now you take advice from the other side too.
Advice that helps my clients, absolutely, and information that I can then use, yes, absolutely. And one of the things that he was telling me that judges are doing, so this could be a defense, and that's why you need an attorney to analyze your foreclosure case, in any case for that matter, is if you're not being served within the 120 days. Because of the moratorium, many banks that filed right before were unable to serve you because of the moratorium. The 120 days have now passed. If you have not been served and there was not a timely motion to extend that period, we may be able to dismiss your case.
30 seconds.
That's it, I'm done.
No, what? Real quick. No, but explain it clear. 30 seconds. If someone, if one of these banks filed the lawsuit but did not serve you.
Did not serve you within 120 days from the date that the lawsuit was filed, we may be able to file a motion to dismiss and have your case dismissed.
Wow.
Thank you so very much, Jenny. Ladies and gentlemen,
Whatever works.
ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday. We will see you guys tomorrow, though. We do have to say goodbye. I want to thank our partners here at PraDa Law, Jennifer Pratt, of course, the lovely Jennifer Pratt, the lovely Alexis Garcia, and of course, Yoel Damas, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we call him Yoelito?
Yoelito.
And we want to thank Wendy Williams.
Yeah, of course. For being a topic of inspiration.
Have a good Monday. We will see you tomorrow again.
Call me Wendy.